We are going to try this again. Round two with Sister Hollie Wood is going to be joining us, a returning missionary's mom. And I was able to surprise her daughter. So I'm going to send her an invite. I just got off the phone with her and she says, I didn't see you on. So her name is Hollie Wood, and you're going to find out how she got that name and her the request. So thank you for logging back in, and thank you for understanding the challenges of modern technology. Holler! Ah,
Oh my
Hollywood is in the
gosh!
house.
How are
How,
you?
how are you? It,
Well, just living the dream.
it's so good to see you. I have to say, it seems like it's been forever. So why don't you share with us, how did we meet? Because we have a lot of people that would love to know that, I think. It's a great
Yes.
story.
So we met. My daughter was serving a mission in the Massachusetts Boston mission, and she was serving in Glastonbury, and you were her ward mission leader. And I remember getting a friend request from you, and I was like, Lex, who is this guy? And she's like, oh, it's my word mission leader. And I'm like, tell me more. So, yes. So, anyway, yeah, that was how we got acquainted. And then, of course, I came to New York. We met up, and that was such a fun trip.
We had a blast. We
Right?
rode
And
bikes.
I remember going for a bike ride in
Central Park.
park.
And I got
And
hollered at for going down a one-way street.
yes, you did. And we rode the bus. And let's see,
Oh,
what
the
else?
double-decker bus, the double-decker.
Yep,
And
yep.
we sat up top. And then your daughter was so embarrassed because she says, he cannot meet my mom because they're two peas in the pod.
I know it.
They're
Oh,
identical.
like I was like, Alexis, I'm like, go, or I mean, not Alexis, you. I was like, call her and just FaceTime her. But like keep me out of the picture so that it isn't breaking any rules and blah blah blah. And and it was so funny because you called her, and you're like, I'm in New York City, and I could see her, and oh, it was so cute. And I remember like you were just like, oh, I'm with your mom right now. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna hang up now, because she didn't want to break any rules.
And I did not know the rules at the time because I was still a greenie. And it was just, so let's fast forward a few days, a few months actually. In March, I felt prompted. We had state conference and I ran into your daughter with her companion. And I felt prompted that night to call you and say, she's being released. I want to get an emergency flight to fly to the planet of Utah
Right?
and stay with you guys. And that's when I was able to do what? We had to stay off social media because I didn't want your daughter to know that I was
Yeah.
surprising her.
Yep, and it was so fun. I'll have to share well, you have the video, right? Like you have because we had a videographer there at the airport, and I
Yeah.
remember when I saw you and you were like, oh, she gave you a hug, and you're like, I'm allowed to hug you, and oh, it was so funny. It was so funny.
I pushed her away because she went to hug me, and I was walking around with like a suitcase, like I was traveling, and I bumped into it and I went, oh, sorry. And then she goes, Dennis,
I
and
know.
she went to hug me, and I ended up pushing her, not like
You're
hard.
all like,
No, I can't. And so what did I do? I went, you.
I know, you did. You fell right on the ground. It was so
I
funny.
fell.
We
I
made sure to do
fell.
that part in slow mo.
Yeah, we'll have to. I don't have the videographer version, so you'll have to edit it and send it to me, and I can post it as an
Yeah,
IGTV, and everybody
I'll
can
have to
laugh
find
when they
it.
see. But there's a friend in Orem. She said that goes to show you the respect that Dennis has for missionaries,
Yep,
because he did not know. He knew they couldn't hug until after they were released and they didn't have the black badge anymore.
that's
So
right.
that was a
That's
bl
right.
that was a blast. So Sister Hollie Wood and I are like double trouble when we get together and we are on the
It is.
planet of
It's true.
Utah. We
It
we
is, it's
have
true.
we have way too much fun in Murray. Way too much fun in Murray.
We
So
do.
actually, her husband's like, I need to put the both of you in timeout.
That's right.
Dustin. And then I was there for another one of your returning missionaries.
I know my son. Yep, he came home because they left a week apart from each other, and it was seriously like I do not recommend that at all. I'm just keeping it real, right? We don't want to paint a pretty picture, but yeah, it was. They left a week apart from each other, and so she came home after 18 months. I think did she extend? I think she extended a little bit some
He
time,
did. He did. Your son did.
and then he came home.
You're
She came
getting
home in March.
older, Hollie Wood, because you're losing your memory
No,
there.
let's not talk about my little wisdom color that's going on here. Um, but yeah, he came home. She came home in March, and he came home in August, and
It's
yeah,
it's all that poof you got me on. So she
I know.
introduced me to
Oh my
this
gosh,
stuff
it works
called
so good, huh?
poof, and you put it in, and it's
It's
powder.
like spray and powder.
And
Yep,
I
I know.
said to
That's what
her,
I just did today. It gives a little bit of volume.
"Holler, bigger the hair, the closer to God."
I know, that's true. Oh, should I put my hair back in a mohawk again then?
It's up to you with the purple streaks.
I
So,
know, right?
and I'm sorry I was late. I had to put on my man up, my war paint for men.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that yet.
Yes, you have. It's
The
this
war paint?
translucent powder. So when I do stake center devotionals, I don't glisten.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
One time I did this to a stake president. I said, "You're shining." I said, "Just put a little bit of this on."
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So I have had so much fun. I've been to your ward. I've been to many of your sacrament meetings, and everybody in your ward and stake knows me. It's like, oh, there's Dennis, you know.
I know, yes. I know they do. And they do. They ask about you too. Like, how's your friend from Connecticut doing? The one that wrote the book. I'm like, Dennis.
Now
Yes.
I'll have to come back and surprise you. So this is going to be super fun because we have to. I'm coming back to the planet of Utah. And if you have room in the inn, maybe I can stay with you again.
I always have room at the end.
I know you do. You
It's an
always have room.
international it's an international revolving door around here.
It is. It's like you got Asia, you got Hong Kong, you got everybody there. It is. So
it's true.
you actually take in children to help them attend school, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's the best.
because you have a big Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saint house with the big old caravan, the big old bus that can house everyone around, and you got like 100 children yourself, so it just fits right in.
It is. It's fun.
Right in.
It's fun for sure.
Oh, your daughter Jocelyn is joining us. Is she back in school?
Jocelyn,
is she down in St. George?
Just joined? Did she just hop on? That will be so fun, Jossie.
Jocelyn, if you want to send me a request to join, I will invite you. We are talking about how we had met and how I met your mom, Sister Wood, and about all the fun times we've had staying at your house. So if you send me a request, Jocelyn, or Sister Wood, I should say, you are more than welcome to join us. Because
I think she's at work right now, and maybe she's on break. I don't know. I would love her to join us. She'll be covered in flour, baking cookies.
This is what she gets paid the big bucks for, is to go on Instagram at work.
That's right.
Isn't that funny? So anyway, so are there any other fun stories you want to share with our followers and friends that are here that you think they would enjoy?
I don't know.
About me. What was it like when we went to Secret Lake?
You're quite the hiker. You did a great little hike there. We got eaten to death by mosquitoes.
Oh, mosquitoes, they were bad.
Yep.
And if I remember correctly, I think you had Mexican, and I was walking behind you, and
oh, Dennis, that's on the DL. That's on the DL. That was before I found doTERRA and all their fantastic digestive help.
I love it. I love it. And yes, you are a doTERRA representative, and and
I'm an oily girl.
she's an oily girl, but it's and that's so if anybody on here needs some oils, Hollie Wood will hook you up with
We
the
have a heck
LDS.
of a Facebook oil camp, that's for sure. Any newbies or even those who are oiled up, like we have some fun on Facebook, that's for
You
sure.
do.
So,
You do.
yep.
And I don't use Facebook anymore. And it's funny how we met on Facebook, and then I took the train
Woo!
and met you and your niece in New York City, and
Yep.
we were just rocking the town. And your niece was like, "Who is he? Who is he?"
It's true.
Look,
It's true.
we've had so much. We've had so much fun. We
I
really
know
have.
you need to come back to Utah soon. You need to
It
come back to
only just
Utah soon before you become too famous and you forget about Hollywood.
I would never forget about Hollie Wood, and I will never be famous. I will always be just
I don't
Dennis.
know, Dennis. You're just about to tip over that 10,000 follower
Oh,
line.
that is so bizarre. I
I'm
never
so
expected.
excited for you.
I never expected, but it's all.
When you first got on Instagram, you had like maybe 169 followers or something like that, and you were just like, "How do I even work this thing?" And look at you, you're a total pro.
I did. I was like, Hollie, I said, I don't even know how to work Instagram. I don't get it. Like,
And I remember you were like squatting on the ground trying to figure it out, and I was like, Dennis, how do you even stand like that? And I was like, I couldn't stand like that since I was 2 years old.
it's my good. I have good. What are those called? Not triceps, but what are your muscles in your legs called?
Your calves and your
My calves. My calves
Yes.
are really because I walk a lot. So
Yes.
I can do stretching exercises, which is pretty cool. So that's how I'm
You're
able to do that.
You're a man of all talents.
A man of all talents. So, but that was like, yeah, so you literally knew me when I didn't even know how to use Instagram. And now it's all I use. I only use Instagram.
Yep.
It's my
And
it's
now
my only platform.
you're about to hit that fantastic 10,000 mark. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh. But I've made the promise to God, and I felt through prayer a long time ago that I need to use this platform to edify him. And if I'm not using it to bring people to our gospel, then I won't be using it because it is all about serving him. And I remember I used to send you videos of your daughter, and I used to send you pictures of us all the time with her companion. This was back before they were allowed to text or call their parents on P-Day. Yep. And you sent me a video once with you and your husband. You were going camping, and you said, we can feel the blessings of you, Sister Wood, serving your mission as we're back in Utah. That was so profound and powerful to me that I should share that as a story too down the road. So that would be great, because I think the world of you. You guys are truly family in my eyes.
Likewise.
And thank you. So I'm going to see if anybody has any questions for you. There's a question here I can't read. It's not in my language. Oh,
Let's
gosh.
see. Let's see. We have a bunch of people that joined.
Love her hair. And then we have Jocelyn is going, hey, with emojis. And I don't understand the different emojis. So I'm not politically correct. I'm afraid I'm going to mess something up. We have LIV Max says, yeah, I finally caught a live. Haven't seen a live in a while. Holler. Love it. So, well, and I have a lot of followers overseas. So there's a different time zone.
Crystal, she waved. Hi, Miss Crystal.
Hi. So, and then, yeah, so that's it. So if we don't have any further stories we want to share, I'll just say we'll end it at this, and we'll just say we are sending love and light your way. And any parting word? Oh, I know what we should do. Remember what this is? In tandem.
Everybody. The Book of Mormon.
Words of Wisdom. Blue.
Let's see. What is it?
The church is true.
The book is blue.
Holler.
Holler, holler.
Holler, holler, and hi from Brazil. We love our friends in Brazil.
That
Actually,
is
Holly
true.
has somebody staying with her from Brazil, so
That's
she's
right.
sending extra love, extra
Yep,
love.
it is.
So
It's true. Love our Brazilians. All right, Dennis. Love
thank you,
you.
everybody. Bye for now.